It's ObiWan! Hello guys and welcome back to another video. It's been a while and I keep saying that because it's always going to be a while because, well, I don't exactly prioritize this channel for views and social media clicks. So yeah, I don't feel the need to upload non-stop. But ObiWan! As you can tell, this channel is basically just turned into a movie and TV channel, basically. Nothing more than that, which is good because I think I've been struggling for a while now to find my element, what I'm sort of into, like what type of videos I want to make, and I think that this is the best route for me, this sort of film TV show route, because I mean it's basically not quite, but it's basically what I do for a job. So yeah, and I'm in my element here. Like, I've always loved TV, films, games, so why make it, you know, a channel with loads of different content when I can just stick to one content which I know loads about, which I'm always following, which I'm into. So yeah, ObiWan is here and I can't wait. It's a show that was announced a long time ago, and it's finally coming out. A bit delayed, March 27th. Sorry, May the 27th, not May the 25th, which was obviously the intended release date and the release date of A New Hope, which would have been nice to do because it's kind of come full circle with Obi-Wan again. But I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm so glad they brought back Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen for this. They are the perfect people to play those characters. And yeah, I'm super excited. Obviously, I'm a massive Star Wars fan. I'm a massive nerd about Star Wars. I even have Star Wars as one of my cover photos. So pretty big fan. I've watched all the films, I've watched all the TV shows, like even the Clone Wars, Rebels, so I'm fully up to date with everything. I've even played some of the games or seen walkthroughs of some of the games, so yeah, pretty familiar with the old Star Wars lore and Star Wars territory and universe. I think this show has so much potential. Number one, because it's straight after Order 66. The Jedi have been wiped out. The Empire, a new Empire now rule, and of course, Obi-Wan and the surviving Jedi have gone into hiding. So it's kind of like it's a really good concept, obviously, because we've never really seen how the Jedi survived on this level. It's kind of mentioned, or it's only been in films every now and then, but it'll be really cool to see how Obi-Wan survives when he's a wanted man, basically. Everyone knows who the Jedi are and they're being hunted. So that's kind of a story outcome I'm really looking forward to. Like, how did these people's lives change during this period? So yeah, how did the Jedi's lives change? Because obviously they were seen as heroes and they were revered and loved and they were protectors, and now everyone hates them and they're enemies, and obviously Empire propaganda has turned them into criminals and, you know, evil sort of cultists who kind of want to destroy the stability of the galaxy. And obviously the Inquisitors, I'm also really looking forward to. And if you don't know what they are, Inquisitors are basically Force users who Darth Vader trained in the dark side to help him hunt down Jedi. They're in the games a lot, like Fallen Order, and they're also in Rebels quite a lot, so we get quite a lot of lore there, but I'm not going to go into that because I'll be here all day. So yeah, that would be cool. And we actually do see Inquisitors in the trailer, so I just pick up that now. Fuck yeah. Looking forward to that. But yeah, but obviously the two things I'm most looking forward to about this show is sort of the mindset of Anakin and Obi-Wan. Of course, as you know, Anakin is now Darth Vader. He's been Darth Vader for 5 years, and I don't know, like, I'm really looking forward to his mindset, because obviously in the Clone Wars he was the Jedi. He was the face of the Jedi Order. He was the war hero. He was the golden boy, if you will. He was like the main Jedi. Like, he was the most famous Jedi in the galaxy. Everyone knew Anakin Skywalker and his 501st crew, who he went into battle with. And the Jedi saw him as the same way. He was the man. He was the hero. And I just like to see how this charming and sort of roguish, but deeply caring and boyish sort of kid, if you will, sort of turned into this genocidal maniac. Do you know what I mean? And that transition. And it's kind of like he actually has quite a lot of regret after he turns into Darth Vader. He enters deep depression, and he sort of has a lot of regrets about Padme, and then obviously his hatred for ObiWan. Like, how does he deal with his injuries? You know, it'd be cool to like see him get used to that change, sort of what he's thinking and his injuries. How does he now cope with those injuries? So that would be really, really cool to sort of explore, because it kind of just went from Revenge of the Sith, and then if you hadn't watched Rebels, it's sort of, and he's not even in it that much, and then it just goes to A New Hope 20 years later, and he's just Darth Vader. But I'd like to kind of see the transition, you know, like, how does he initially deal with the emotions and the regret and the injuries he's dealing with? How does he become Darth Vader? Because obviously he lost a lot of his potential, and obviously has no limbs, so he's obviously going to have to adapt quite heavily and learn how to use the Force again. So that would be kind of cool to explore. But also Obi-Wan, because like with Obi-Wan, like Anakin was like his son or little brother mainly. So, and he was the one who butchered him, and he feels like he failed him. It's established that he feels like he failed Anakin. He wasn't a good enough master, and that's kind of true in a way, because Qui-Gon Jinn was supposed to be his master, and that's why they call it Duel of the Fates in the Phantom Menace, because it's about the fate of Anakin. Is he going to go with a father figure, a wiser, more experienced man who can discipline Anakin? He's more liberal, so he could have also, he wouldn't have butchered him for his emotions and his weaknesses so much. He would have taught him that it's okay to feel that way, would have helped him deal with it in a healthier way. Or is he going to go with a Padawan learner who's still young, arrogant, and doesn't know what he's doing in Obi-Wan? And Obi-Wan, he went with Obi-Wan, and Dave Filoni explained that really, really well, and that's why it's Duel of the Fates. So he has this very deep regret about how he handled Anakin, and, you know, can you imagine how you'd feel if you believed you were responsible for ruining your brother's life? And that would be really, really cool to explore his regret. And obviously in making Anakin, he feels like he is responsible for destroying the Jedi Order. So I think we're going to see a very, very low Obi-Wan, a very, very depressed, almost given up Obi-Wan, and then we're going to see a very, very powerful and hateful, rage-fueled Anakin. And I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be really, really good, and I think the themes and the concepts around surrounding it are really interesting. So it'll be really, really cool to kind of delve into those themes of regret, anger, depression, all sorts of these themes that these two main characters are going to be dealing with, and how they're now adapting to the universe around them. So yeah, I can't wait. March, sorry, I keep saying March, for fuck's sake, May the 27th. Hell yeah. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Can't wait. So yeah. But also, like, we see little Luke. Luke is probably about 5 or 6 at this point. There he is. So it'll be really, really cool to see how he protects Luke, because that was like his duty. He spent the last 20 years protecting Luke. That was the point, to shield him from the Empire so they couldn't hunt him down. So that would be kind of cool. That would be really, really cool to see how he goes about that and what he has to go through and stuff. But does Anakin know his kids are alive? Does he want to meet his kids? Who knows? What's Anakin dealing with? So yeah, really, really looking forward to it. I can't wait. And yeah, you take care. Anyway, guys, you take care. Peace.